Hey folks, I've been doing some experiment and testing on solar panels and super caps or backup caps, ultracapacitors, whatever you call it. I converted this 99-cent store or the dollar store garden light that I had dead in the yard for a while. I took the battery out and connected a 5.5 volt 4 farads capacitor to see how long it'll work. In the meantime, I paralleled 4 of them, 5 of them, and I'm charging them this old panel here. This panel output is about 20 volts and it's slowly charging those backup capacitors that usually are on the computer motherboards or backup systems. I soldered all the positives together and the negatives and hooked up my solar panel to it. I'm still working on it and I want to know how it goes. The bad thing is this thing don't have a diode to stop the backflow at night. So I'll take this inside and make a video follow up on it. I'm doing the same thing on this, which I bought from hardware store, and it's about 10-12 LEDs and it's running on the caps. So I'm gonna block it and you can see they're on. So you can see the light is running on the capacitor. Let me take it inside. And check it out inside. Okay folks, I brought the garden light in and you can see maybe it's on, it's off, it's on, it's off. I connected the little capacitor and at the moment it's being charged by the light here, so it's not on unless I block it, like, and made in China. Open it. This is what they look like. They're 5.5 volts 4 farad. That's the one I have there. It's just a brainstorm, and I wanted to do it for a while, and I did it today. I ordered 10 of them. They came in a package, which is really nice. And as I said, I took the battery out that goes in this old garden light. You can tell by the rust and all the dirt accumulation. And has a simple board. I use the same existing board to charge the battery. I'm sorry, it's not a battery, it's a capacitor. So I'm gonna turn the light off. And it comes on. Oh, look at all that dirt and accumulation inside the light. It's been in the yard for years and it wasn't working, so I brought it in and hooked up the capacitor. I want to see how long would it last. I'm guessing about half an hour, because the capacitors have a tendency to burst all the power that they have at once. My previous test about half an hour ago showed that this light stays on for about half an hour, but I didn't go any further. And right now the flash is on the camera. Let me see if I can turn it off. I'll just put my finger on the... Oh. Well, it doesn't help. I put my finger on the flash. I just leave it alone. Still on. But this little capacitor is amazing. That's how long this will last. I may get a buck converter to reduce amount of the power going out, but with no batteries, as you can see, and an old garden light, still working. If I can get it up to 5 hours, I'll be more than happy, because these have a tiny little panel that charges the capacitor, and still going bright. I may be able to keep it up for at least 4 hours, 5 hours, 6, 7, 8. It's just something crazy. I was just messing around like all my other projects off of a little capacitor. Like that. 5.5 volts, 4 farads. I would say, I'm just guessing, I don't know. Haven't done a test. It should last about half an hour. with that tiny capacitor with no modifications, no batteries. I may use a battery and that capacitor will be a backup there, I don't know. But it's still running, nice and bright. We'll see, guys. Thanks for watching.